In this video, we're going to look at exercise 6.7 and a few of the questions from question 4. So we're in radians and we are trying to find the exact value of cos 5 pi over 4. So you don't need a calculator, you shouldn't be using a calculator, it says that at the beginning of the exercise, but we're going to figure out what this is as an exact value. No, it's not. 5 pi over 4 isn't one of those very common radians that you should know. So you've got your pi over 3, you've got your pi over 4, and you've got your pi over 6. Now this one, I'm thinking about pi over 4, which is 45 degrees that you can think about mentally. So let's draw out the graph and we'll figure out what it roughly looks like in here. The bigger you draw the graph, the easier your life can be. So don't scrimp in room. Cos graph starts at 1, goes down to -1 and back up to 1 again. So we're in radians, so there is pi, 180 degrees, and your 2 pi, so your 360 degrees. Okay, 5 pi over 4. If you think about these without the pi, it can make life a little bit easier thinking about your fractions. So pi is 1 whole. 5 over 4 is 1 1/4. So it's 1 1/4 further on. So that's what's going to be helpful here. So that distance is pi over 4. So that's pi over 4 further on. I'm just going to hit that graph there. I've drawn my graph kind of badly, but that's going to give you your answer over here somewhere. Now, pi over 4 is one of our exact values. So if I went in from there, pi over 4, you're going to get that answer here. So because of the symmetry of your graphs and how this always works out, we're flipping the sign here because cos of 5 pi over 4, which is right here, this is 5 pi over 4. So cos of that is going to give you a negative answer. Cos of pi over 4 will give you a positive answer. So you need to flip your sign. So minus cos pi over 4. And then from there, you should know your exact values. You'll have your table written out already, so it won't be a stress. You've got your minus in front, and cos of pi over 4 is 1 over root 2. And that's you. For D then, I'm going to go through that one as well. So we've got sine of minus pi over 4. So again, we're in pi over 4 territory here. So we're thinking about that sort of 45 degrees. We're in negative, so I'm going to draw my graph into my negatives here to help me out. So you've got your sine graph. I could keep on drawing it. I don't need to go any further than that. There is pi there. And then I can draw my graph this way. And you've got your minus pi will be down there. Okay. Pi over 4. You've got minus pi over 4, so sine of minus pi over 4. So there's minus pi over 4 there. So the distance in there, pi over 4. Think about that as your acute angle as well. There's going to be pi over 4 here. So that goes down, hits the graph here, and that would be your answer. So your corresponding answer for your acute angle, again, you're going to flip the sign for this one. So it's going to be a minus in front, sine pi over 4. So you're always into your exact value there, sine pi over 4. And then once again, you can go to your table. You might just know them off by heart, the more comfortable you get with them. Sine of pi over 4 is 1 over root 2 as well. You can type it into your calculator to check if you'd like. Make sure your calculator is in radians mode, but that'll be a nice way to check, to just be aware that your calculator might rationalize the denominator. So it would have root 2 over 2 because they tend to rationalize the denominator automatically.